Hi. Yeah, I've just had a personal best roach. 2 pounds and 12 ounces. Woohoo! It's in the net right now. I've just weighed him. I don't know where my selfie stick is, so I'm gonna, you just bear with me, and I'll put this on the mat as well. I'm gonna put him in the net, and I might get better footage later on. I've literally just landed him. He's there. Absolute monster. Try not to drop the phone. I'll try not to drop the fish either. Here he is. Look at that. Ooh, 2 pounds 12 ounces. Look at that for a dog roach, eh? Look at that. True roach. Here's my new PB, 2 pounds 12 ounces. Don't know whether you can see that. It's going to go in the net. Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm getting a bite. Yeah, another episode of Samto's Fishing. Get back, Poppy. As usual, Poppy's here. Firstly, I'd like to say hi and thanks for tuning in to another episode of Samto's Fishing. Firstly, I'd like to offer my condolences to John Wilson's family and friends. He died yesterday, apparently, of a stroke in Thailand. Now, I know what it's like to lose a loved one. We're going to miss you, John. TV's Mr. Angling. Great bloke. Wouldn't be the angler today I am today without him. On the plus side, I've just had a personal best roach at 2 pounds 12 ounces. John would be proud. Now, I caught this on a method feeder, a method that I'm getting used to fishing now. And John Wilson never, as far as I'm aware, did any method fishing. Now, John taught me a lot. Never met the guy. I know some people that have fished with him. I can only speak through my viewing of him on the television, and what an angler he was. He taught me everything, most things. What he didn't teach me, I made up. And now I live in France, and I'm a plasterer. But I did pursue fisheries for a living, mainly due to John, and my passion for the sport. I'll show you what I'm doing. Like I say, I've just had a new PB roach. I've got 2 rods out. Can you see me? There we go. Both on method. The wet nets and the slings and stuff is because I've just put that PB back, and I've adapted. I've made the chair. I've made a feeder art, feeder cherry thing with some odd bits and pieces. Can you see that? Everything's just bolted on. That's bolted on. That's bolted on. Feeder arm there, bought that. Stabiliser thingy there, because well, all the rocks. I need a stabiliser. Probably can't hear me. I think I'm too far away. Yeah, I made this feeder rest the other day. I bolted this on. This was an old Daiwa connoisseur rod. Because you need a vertical. Look at that for a bite, eh? Cool. Jesus, there's nuts on the end here. Right, let me put you there. Oh, you put it over. There is something heavy on the end of here. I think it's a carp. What is this? It has to be a carp. That's a carp. Yeah. This is the roach. Can you see the rod? No. Anyway, let me just try and get some line back on this fish. I've only got the little net set up. And this is a really big bream. Doesn't seem fast enough for a carp. I did lose a really big bream the other day. Hopefully it's a big bream. Feels like a big bream. Right, I'm trying to do 3 things at once here. That's got to be a carp. That's got to be a carp. There's too much power there. Anyway, still got one rod out fishing, and that's probably going to get tangled. Right, don't know what to do here. I'll try and jam you in the rocks. There we go. Can you see anything? Can you see something? Looks break anything. This has to be a carp. Good tug rod. Surface there, then. Has to be a carp. So yeah, TV's Mr. Angling. Sorry I'll miss you, John, and all your family and friends. I'm sorry about your loss. This, I think, will be fitting, a fitting tribute if I can get it in. Won't break your rod, hopefully. That's not a bream, is it? These things do come along when you're roach fishing. This is a 14mm pellet on the end and a method feeder. I've had them to over £20 on it, £24 I think on the feeding. And you just have to knuckle down. This is £8 line. Hopefully it's not going to be £24. There's no way I can get it into the net if it was. You can beast fairly big fish on light tackle. If you take your time. Right, guys, you can see I'm not faking this. Look. Look, proper not faking that. Right, come on, Mr. Carp, stop faffing about. Come on, Mr. Wilson. Oh my God, it's turned into a freak. I don't know how much line I've got left on the reel. Oh, gone. Oh. Oh well, there we go. Snap the hook off. It's a barbless hook. Where? Oh, there you are. Snapped it off. Look. Wherever you are, there you are. No hook left on. Oh well, barbless hook. And that was the one that caught me PB roach. So right, I'll redo this rod. Put sweet corn on that because I want roach, not carp. Like I said, new PB in the bag already. Not that fussed about losing that fish, bloody carp, get in the way, but allez, and action. Yeah, as I was saying halfway through that, before I got interrupted by that carp, condolences to Mr. Wilson's family and friends. Yeah, there we are, that's job done. I'm not laughing, you know, great. Yeah, just had that big carp, lost that big carp, sorry, on the method. I've changed over to pellet on both rods now, smaller pellet on the smaller rod, the 6 pound line. Stayed with the 14mm red pellet drilled thing, I don't know what it is. Capelang rim pellet, 14mm, look, them things. That's what got me the big roach, that's what got me the carp. The thing is, I've crumbed up loads of boilies, loads of old boilies, and put that in the ground bait. And as we know, roach love boilies, and I get a lot of big roach on the boilies. But like 90% of the ground bait is boilies, so obviously you get the carp come along as well. I lost a big bream last time I fished here on the method fished pellet, and I presume that to be, well, I don't know, big. That last carp came in like a puppy dog for the first minute of the fight. You'll see back on the footage, and then just, I don't think it knew it was hooked. It just went, bit of chow. Because of the light tackle that I'm using and all that kind of stuff. I do gear up for carp, but then again, you know, I've just had a 212 roach, and I honestly thought it was a bream on a tackle. It was so heavy, it fought like a tiger. I've heard tales of people hooking or landing 3-pounders on this venue, on the, you know, the carp lads, on carp tackle, and okay, maybe they're idiot, but you don't even know they're on the end with a carp tackle, you know. I mean, when I get them on the roach gear and on the float in the summer and stuff like that, and I've had them to 2 pound on the float, getting nibble now. I've had them to 2 pound on the float this year, and they fight like tigers. So I mean, I don't see the point in using a super heavy carp tackle just in case. I'll look at that. Oh look, I'm getting a nibble there. Look on this right on rod. I'm just tightening the line there. Look, that was me. But yeah, method fished pellet on both rods now, and I am after roach. I wouldn't say no to a double-figured bream. Carp can go off because I don't really want them. Little carp, yeah, because they've never been caught before. Look at that. Look, most of the fish in here, look, it's not me. Most of the fish in here have been caught before, especially the bigger ones. You know, anything above double figures has definitely been caught before. My new chair's falling apart on the rocks. I knew it would. And I've got a new camera. I've got a new phone. Let's do a self-effect. Got a new phone. Got a new camera, new van as well. Woohoo! Went back to London and bought a van. There we go. There's the rods. Let's have a look, see what's going on. I've had to put extra weight on the feeders because it wasn't holding bottom very well. Can you see 2 rods there? There we go. It's the 14th of November in t-shirts. Weather's going to turn snotty. I might have to go to the Ebro as well on a work experience for Catmaster Tours, so if I do, I'll film it. And it looks like I've got about, if I'm lucky, an hour's daylight left, so I should really sign off and try and catch some more fish. I also want to film that roach in daylight, so I'll sign off now, concentrate a bit more on these rods, have a couple more casts before it gets dark and before I lose all the light, because like I say, I want to get some decent footage of this. There's a bite, look. That's on the big pellet on that rod there, look. That's the one I lost the carp on and hooked the feet underneath. That's the big pellet, that's the small pellet. But I've had to strap extra weight to the feeders because it wasn't holding bottom. I'm around 20 odd foot of water. Anyway guys, cheers, thanks. Right guys, I'm into another carp. Sadly, it's on the light rod. 6 pound line. I think it was like a 10mm pellet or something like that. I can't film and play this fish at the same time, I really can't. I need both my hands. Bang on witching hour, so I'm in the bite zone for another big roach. Kiting right, I've got pretty much max tension on it now. But like I say, 6 pound line, it's only a size 14 hook. Small pellet on. Well, it's just they're just going in on this method feeder and just eating all fucking lot, like, you know, hooking it. I've probably lost more than I've landed on the roach gear. I'll sit down now. I'm just going to take 5 minutes. I've probably lost more than I've landed on the roach gear. And like I say, I've landed them to 24 in the past. You know, 20-pounders are not uncommon on the roach gear, but I mean, anything up to 20 pound, you've got a fair chance of landing. I got 2 out last time I fished when I lost that big bream, 18 and a 14. I don't know how big this is going to be. I don't think it's a 50. Funny it was. I haven't got my big net set up. Anyway, yeah, it came along whilst I was witching out. I was just thinking about putting that fish back, the big roach, and showing you some footage of that. But then this thing came along. It's all done on a selfie stick. I can't afford people to come and bloody film me. No point either. Jesus Christ. Jesus. £6 line. My arm's aching already. I haven't even seen it. You got all that battle, I think, last time on camera, on film. So I might take this opportunity to speak to you guys. What's been going on in my life? Well, I went back to England, bought a transit, did a week's work. I'm a self-employed plasterer, for those that don't know. And yeah, to buy a van in France cost a pissing fortune. So I went back to England and bought one. So I'm super skint, but I've got a van, can go fishing. Just spunked 50 quid in the tackle shop that I don't really have. Got to go back to, I think I'm going to go for an interview in Spain for Catmaster Tours as soon as possible. I've got a mate flying back on Saturday, so I might have to go and pick him up at the airport. God, it's bent double, man. Quite bent double. If this line touches a rock, I am doomed. I'm making headway on it though. Like I said, I've only got the little net. Other rod's out fishing a tree, and that's got a big pellet on. This is a 11mm halibut pellet on a size 14 hook. If I get it in, but yeah, we lost John Wilson last week. Here's to you, Johnny, wherever you may be. Feels like a barbel. I was thinking of Johnnisms. Feels like a, this isn't a barbel. This is not a barbel, John. Good fish, ho ho ho, magic. I can't. I've watched everything he's ever made on TV, and I can't remember any Johnnisms. Magic. But this is what I mean. He's made him a true angler. I mean, I'm not a carp fisherman, although I do fish for carp. I'm not a sea fisherman, although I do sea fishing. There we are. That's a better view, isn't it? Guys, not bloody rod. Where is the rod? There it is. Oh, look at that, it's off down there. It's off somewhere over there. Right, put you back over here. Right, Mr. Fish. Look, I'm not even facing in the direction it's over there somewhere. Can you see that rod there? Look, there it is. There's the rod. Try and get him up. Try and keep him out of the rocks. Oh, I've got to put you down. I've got to put you down. Jam you into the rocks here somewhere. Ooh. Hello. Hello, testicles. Right, let's get concentrating. That other rod is out fishing as well, so I might get a fucking great carp on 10 of that and all. Right, Mr. Fish. Making some line on him.
of my chair. I'm getting on the surface, going to breathe some air. Let's try chasing one of you guys.
I don't even know what I'm doing here. They are a bit slanty, but might be looking at the net. Let's get rid of the net. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Two carp at the same time. Oh no. Oh no. Look at this. What the fuck do I do here? Oh my god. Right. What do I do? Right. Take the tip off that bit. Go on that box. Barbless hook on that one. Not barbless on that one. Let's do one. Right, yeah, now, for those that have joined me, this is a proper Wilson mess up. There's a carp on both rods now. The one in my hand is a size 14 hook. The one on that rod is a size 6, but it's barbless. And it's slightly stronger line. This one's halfway through the battle. And I'm trying to catch a roach. I've only got a little net set up, so right, let's see what we can't do. I think that one's just fallen off. Wilson, eh? Right, come on, let's try and get something in the net. If I could see the size of my net, you'd laugh. Oh, oh, there, look. you know where you can fit 2 carp with this net. Whether we need to fit 1 in. If I get this one in, if I get both of them, I get 2. Get in the net. Come on. Oh, you're just about liftable. This is a big one. In the net at all, ever, today, tomorrow, next day. Are you going to get in there? No. Get in the net, 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 it's in the net. Fucking hell. It's in the net. There's one. Let's see what's happening on the other one. That's going to stop that. Right, rub that. Well, that one's snagged. Right, let's have a look at what we're going to get. Not going to weigh him. And the hook just fell out. What are you going to give me for that? Look at that fucking great big carp. 15 pounds. Right, so there's no editing involved. It took a tiny little pellet on a tiny little hook, a little bit tangled now. And I thought that other rod's snagged late, but oh well, got one in. 1 out of 3 ain't bad. A bit reluctant to cast back out again with this amount of bloody carp in the swim. Anyway, there we are. Size 14 hook. £15 carp. Right, that one snagged. No, it's not. It's still on. Oh my god. Oh, I need a rest. No, it's still on. Scales have gone swimming. Whew. Right, okay. Game on. Another fish. This time I got a bit more confidence in. I'm £8 line in it. Size 6 hook. It's been on the line for, well, however long this video is. 18 minutes probably. If I can get it in, I can get another cast out. Trying for a big roach. Jesus, fucking armour. £15 I'm going to call that one. And it's off. It's off. Going that way. Yeah, look at the chuffing net. Well, you can't. I've seen the net. The net's smaller than what the fish is on. And if I got a chance to crack a beer whilst I'm playing it. You're alright there, all a bit on the piss there. You alright? Yeah, you can see what's going on, can't you? Come on, Wilson. What's on the surface there? You see that? Right there? There it is. Could be a whale. I tell you, roach are a bit more sublime. Another good mirror. Doesn't want to come in smaller than. Where is it? You can't see it, can you? Behind me. No, it's not. It's over there. It's over there. Traffic along the surface. There, look. Can you see me? Can you see the fish? Can you see anything? It's generally in a rock somewhere. This is so difficult, this malarkey, I tell you. Right, there you are, done. Just snag me again. I think it's weed. Yeah, yeah, the fish is still there. I think it's weed. I think it gets his head stuck in some weed, and I've got to watch this because I've got to keep him up in the air. Right, there we are. Well, the carp was boshed out of the swim there. Trying to smash it to pieces. That's bigger than the last one, isn't it? Look at that. Top of 20. Probably. Marvellous hook. I don't know how big that is. I don't care. 25 minutes long this bit. Still got time to get the rods back out for a big roach. That was quite cool. Can you see me? Now it's dark. Now it really is dark. I've had another roach of about a pound and a bit. Now you can see me. And another twatting great big carp. I chucked the carp in the keep net because I just didn't know what to do with him. Chucked him in there. I'll show you him later. He's in there with a big roach and a smaller roach and a couple of smaller roach, so it's going to cause havoc. I've just turned the drags down on the reel. The two rods are out fishing now. You can't see me. There's no way you can see me. And I'll try and set up a night shot to show you the 2 pounds and 14 ounce roach, 12 ounce roach. It was 4 ounces shy of 3 pounds. That's the best fish of the session. I've hooked 4 carp and landed 3 and a few smaller roach and stuff like that. 14th of November. I'll see you for the weigh-in, unless something else really good happens, but I don't think it will. Might get a big bream, might get a roach. Alright guys, here's the weigh-in. Jesus, full in. I've got a personal best roach and 3 carp landed, 1 lost, and a few other smaller fish. This carp's been in the net for half an hour. I want to get rid of it because it's just a monster and it's horrible. I want to have a look at the roaching close or do a bit of footage. This video is a homage to the late John Wilson, who taught me everything I know. Most of the things that I know. What I don't know, I make up. So, R.I.P. John Wilson. And let's have a look at my personal best at 2 pound 14 ounces. I don't know how big the other roach is in here. It might be 2, but I don't know. I'll get rid of this carp first because the carp's been in here a while and I don't like him. He doesn't like me. I don't like him. Hey up, Mr. Carp. Look at him. And that's carp number 3. Look at that. Ugly. Don't know how big he is. Don't think he does either. Right. Let's have a look at the good stuff. Start at the bottom of the net. Where are we? Yeah. New personal best in here, fellas, guys and girls. £2. Look at the size of that bastard. £2 and 14 ounces. Look, there he is. Ah. These are the average roach that we've been catching, or I've been catching. They're over £1. That's nearly 3. Look, there's some roach for you guys. They're beautiful, aren't they? Beautiful, magnificent. Hold on, what's the Johnnyism? I don't know. Magic, that's it, magic. Look at that. If I can catch them on film, I'll be really pleased. That's nearly 3. £2 and 12. I don't know how big that one is, but they are gorgeous, aren't they? Have a closer look if you can. Don't fall in and break your neck or drop the fish. Look at that. Oh my god. Look at them. Magic, eh? Cue music. There's another fish there that I don't know how big that is. Anyway. You can go home. You can go home. And Mr. Roach, let's try the other side of it. Look, there we are. Look at that. Magic. £2, 12 ounces. Happy with that. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. R.I.P. Mr. Wilson. I'm out there. I'm doing it for you.